Book 2, Stage 3, Lesson 39. Along.
Along.
If I want to go from here to the station, must I go along 127th Street?
Yes, if you want to go from here to the Transmitting station, you must go along the 127th Street.
Okay, which streets do you walk along when you go home? Which streets do you walk along when you go home?
I walk along the Autopista and Carrera 49 when I go home.
49th Avenue.
49th Avenue. Same.
Is there a white line along the road from here to
Cali? No, there isn't a white line along the road from here to Cali.
Okay. Way. Which is the quickest...
No way, man.
No way. Yes, way. Which is the quickest way to the station from here? Which is the quickest way to the station from here?
The quickest way to the station from here is to just keep walking across the street and you will end up at the station.
Which is the best way to remember something very well? Which is the best way to remember something very well?
The best way to remember something very well is to repeat it often.
Do you know the way from here to Venezuela by road? Do you know the way from here to Venezuela by road?
Oh no, I don't know the way from here to Venezuela by road. I hardly know the way to my house.
What's the best way to learn a language? What's the best way to learn a language?
The best way to learn a language is to study a lot and repeat. Or go to the country.
How often do you come here?
I come here at least once a week.
How often do you go to the cinema?
I never go to the cinema.
How often do we live?
We only live once.
How often do you wear a hat?
I wear a hat about 0 times. Never.
Health. Healthy. Unhealthy. Is smoking good for the health?
They say it isn't. But no, smoking isn't good for the health, but it's bad for the health.
Are young children generally healthier than old people?
Yes, young children are generally healthier than old people.
Is it healthy to go to bed late?
Depends on when you have to wake up, but no, generally it isn't healthy to go to bed late, but it's unhealthy to go to bed late.
Cold. Decide. Explain. Heaven. Hell.
Oh, hell.
Agreed. 2 plus 2 equals 7. Do you agree? 2 plus 2 equals 7. Do you agree?
No, Kate, I don't agree. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Oh no, 4.
Do you agree that Paris is an ugly place?
No, I don't agree that Paris is an ugly place, but I disagree. It's a beautiful place.
Do you always agree with everything people say?
No, I don't always agree with everything people say, but I seldom agree with everything that people say.
Add. 13 plus 30 equals 43. I'm adding 13 and 30.
Well.
14 plus 80 equals 94. What am I doing? 14 plus 80 equals 94. What am I doing?
You're adding 14 and 80.
Add 15 and 30, please. 15
plus 30 equals 45.
What do we sometimes add to our tea and coffee? What do we sometimes add to our tea and coffee?
We sometimes add milk and or sugar to our tea or coffee and coffee.
What do we add to a regular verb to form its past tense? What do we add to a regular verb to form its past tense?
We add the letters ed to a regular verb to form its past tense.
Jump!
Jump.
Jump! Can you jump over this table with both your feet together? Can you jump over this table with both your feet together?
No. I can try, but no. I can't jump over this table with both my feet together.
Can you jump up and touch the ceiling? Can you jump up and touch the ceiling?
Yes, I can jump up and touch the ceiling.
Let's see it.
No.
Why not? Oh.
Because the ceiling isn't that high and I'm quite tall and I'm wearing heels. Pretty sure I can do it.
Can you jump as high as the door? Can you jump as high as the door?
Yeah, I can jump as high as the door.
I don't think the door can jump.
That's a good point.
Corner.
Corner.
Corner. At. What's
This?
Yeah, what's this?
It's the corner of the board.
Okay. Are you sitting in a corner of this room? Are you sitting in a corner of this room?
I am almost sitting in a corner of this room.
Okay. Can you sit at the corner of a round table? Can you sit at the corner of a round table?
No, I can't sit at the corner of a round table.
Why not?
Because it's round, honey.
Thank you. Ship.
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 Can we go by ship from Paris to Milan? Can we go by ship from Paris to Milan?
No, we can't go by ship from Paris to Milan.
Why not?
Because both cities are inland. Not by the sea, but inland.
Almost.
Almost.
Are we almost at the end of the lesson? Are we almost at the end of the lesson?
Yes, we're almost at the end of the lesson.
Office.
Office.
Do you think it's pleasant to work in an office? Do you think it's pleasant to work in an office?
No, I don't think it's pleasant to work in an office.
Voice.
Voice.
Can you hear any voices in the next room? Can you hear any voices in the next room?
No, I can't hear any voices in the next room. I can hear Gloria typing.
Start.
Start.
When does next season start? When does next season start?
In Colombia, you never know. In Europe, in 3 months from now.
Okay. End of lesson 39.